Hello and welcome to Regiments. I wanted to give a quick look at the new second wave update that just dropped today, December 24th. Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate, and we got an early Christmas present from Microprose and Bird's Eye Games with second wave, the free DLC dropping today. Quite a few new features in it, especially for a free DLC. We have 4 new battle groups on the NATO side, 3 British, and then a German, West German battle group. Couple new units added throughout, mainly British units, especially the Centurion tanks. But then we've also got some older German equipment and some new Warsaw Pact units as well. As far as features go, we've got companies added now, which is a group of 3 platoons added together. And I'm going to show off a couple of those, doing just a quick skirmish on the Route Sherwood new map with Heimatschutz Brigade 53. Going against the KDA battle group from the Warsaw Pact. Now, on top of all those features, we've got 2 new operations coming up, 1 Warsaw Pact and 1 NATO. On the NATO one, I'm especially excited for. It's going to be the traditional scenario of a U.S. armored unit defending against the Warsaw Pact offensive. So I'm really looking forward to playing through that one. I'll put some videos out on those in the upcoming days. When we zoom in here, we can see the first of the new features. This is a company. We've got 3 platoons all operating together. You can only command the first platoon, and the other 2 platoons will kind of operate just following the first one. So you can see that they're now deploying into a line formation. When you have them fast moving, you can see with our tanks here, this tank company, they will move in a line formation. And then when you have them regular move, they'll deploy to a line formation. They're not as maneuverable as your typical platoons because they're operating at a higher level, but that's a lot of firepower. They're pretty cheap. This one in skirmish mode, I think, is 140 points for each of those, and that's 140 points for 3 platoons. So they're fairly inexpensive. And this one, we're going to try to keep in the tree line because it's an infantry platoon. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how they operate, especially how they deal with cover, because that's something that you want to have more granular control with, especially as you're, trying to negotiate with infantry units to keep them under cover while you're advancing. We also have this new Recon unit that is a Jaeger plus anti-tank. So interesting to have up front, not as sturdy as your typical infantry unit, but still helpful to have. And then we have this unit. This is an Iltis Jaeger unit, but is anti-air focused. And the patch notes for this one, look at that, they just took down a plane. Said that because they're a dedicated anti-air unit, they're integrated with the air defense network. So they'll have better range and more effectiveness compared to your standard air defense that's attached to your regular platoons. So these are some really cool changes that they've made to the game. I'm really excited to play through these more, get used to them, and see what else comes out of it. Haven't played with any of the British task forces yet, but that's something I'm definitely going to do once I have a little more time to play through it. So hope you enjoyed this first look. Let me know if you have any questions, and subscribe. Keep an eye out for the videos that I'm going to show off on the new operations in the next few days. Thanks, and have a good one.